Playoffs begin in Arizona this week. Zach Poff will have a review of those playoffs right here on MaxPreps. But for now, you are watching the Rankings Breakdown with your host, Chris Stonebreaker. And as you see on the screen, it's the MaxPreps Excellent 25. And as the playoffs begin in most states, Bishop Gorman holds on to the #1 spot in the MaxPreps Excellent 25 National Football Rankings presented by the Army National Guard. However, postseason play means big games and potentially bigger victories, meaning Bishop Gorman is by no means a lock to finish #1. The only new team into the rankings this week is number 25 Hudson of Ohio. The 10-0 Explorers have been dominating their competitors this season, scoring 40 or more points 7 times while holding their foes to 14 or fewer points 9 of the 10 games. The composite rankings are super interesting this week. There is a 4-way tie at number 12 and 3 new additions. Bingham of Utah, Buford of Georgia, South Lake Carroll of Texas, and Florida Central in Miami are all tied at the 12 spot. Maryville is back on the ranking scene, coming in this week tied for the 20th spot, and the first time in the rankings since September 1st when they were 2-0 and number 24 in the computer rankings. They are now 10-0 and take on Walker Valley in the first round of the Tennessee Division I Class 6A playoffs. Maryville has outscored their opponents 393 to 77 this year. To the computer rankings we go, and 4 fresh faces have moved up the rankings. Carmel of Indiana, Geyer of Texas, Mona Shores in Michigan, and IMG Academy of Florida. Of those 4, the biggest gainer was Mona Shores, who jumped 76 spots in a week after beating OK White Conference co-champion Caledonia 42-14 and moving to 9-1 on the season. It was the first ever home playoff game for the Sailors and the school's first ever playoff win. Congratulations, Sailors. Now, IMG Academy raised 12 spots week over week in the computer rankings after beating Clearwater Central Catholic 50-21 a week after the Ascenders defeated Trinity Christian Academy 28-7 on ESPNU. They are 9-1 on the season, have scored 60 or more points 3 times this season, and Coach Winky is building a program down in Bradenton. Thank you for watching the Rankings Breakdown right here on MaxPreps.com. I am Chris Stonebreaker. I want to remind you all to keep on clicking on to MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.